between the Mississippi Braves and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Vladimir Gutierrez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you.
Digging in, Andres Ferreira. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Moving up for the lookout, the second baseman, Andres Ferreira.
Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, TJ Friedl. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Brantley Bell. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Bell.
Hit in the air out to center field. Genesta is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Ozzie Negrete. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Michael Ramirez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harris will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Oh, I got a fucking hit.
The pitcher, Leo Ortiz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Hey, let her rip one time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Salazar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Salazar.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Friedl is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vladimir Gutierrez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Knuckleball dances just inside that time.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Andres Ferreira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Genesta is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Peter Pascal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit toward the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, TJ Friedl.
The left fielder.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. The pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself. Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Ibandel Isabel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 out now.
High in the air out to center field. Genesta is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Michael De Leon. He flew out in his last at bat.
The shortstop, Michael De Leon.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Plays at 1 here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
My God, dude.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Leo Ortiz.
Leo Ortiz.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alejandro Salazar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Standing in, Tyler Neslony. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Neslony.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
I gotta make it, bro. Come on, let's do this.
Standing in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2. On 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here. Coming to the plate now, Brantley Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
And a ball 1-0.
Bell.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Michael Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that's through into left, a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andres Ferreira.
The second baseman, Andres Ferreira.
Hey, lazy two. Let's roll it, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate now, Peter Pascal. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, TJ Friedl, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Popped him up. Contreras is there.
I got it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ibandel Isabel. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Isabel.
2-2. Here it is. Gutierrez, the runner at third. Ferreira over at second. Pascal on at first with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
This evening's game finishes 2-0. It's time for baseball. So coming to the plate, Adrian Dill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now here's the pitch.
The first baseman.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
I got it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here comes the first pitch.
Batting third. The catcher.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
3-2, full count. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Rijo shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1 hit. Now at the plate, Brian Miller. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Ball.
Neslony has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Eddie Alvarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Eat it.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Ramon Barrios comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here we go, boys.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so
I'm done.
he's on. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Mississippi took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Oh, did Fainis? All right.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball is live. Paul Campbell, a Massachusetts-born right-hander. Into the box now, Ryan Bolt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
The windup and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Their count now at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor Walls, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Esteban Quiroz. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A windup and the 0-1.
Come on, guys.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Harris is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Dalton Kelly. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, strike him out here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Almost clipped the inside with the knuckleball, but taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Josh Lowe. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
He pulls this one into right, but he will run this one down. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Grant Kay.
The third baseman.
Knuckleball dances just inside that time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Here we go, boys.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, nobody.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. At the plate, Carl Chester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carl.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
That's ball two. Here we go.
Hey, you want to
right
talk
now,
about
fellas.
being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Rene Pinto. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to. At the plate, Ryan Bolt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, no outs,
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone!
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
Eat it. No runner.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was. Shooting for.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 2-2. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. And there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Esteban Quiroz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in now, Dalton Kelly, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is in the air out to left field. Genesta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs. Digging in to try it again. And Carl Chester. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Montgomery Biscuits took the lead in the 4th and held on.
A player receives input from a coach. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Welcome to MLB.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Dill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.